trust all is well. Thankful to be here. So we're having a discussion about Crown Chakra and the activity of the Crown Chakra. Let's see here. Let me make sure all right. Volume is turned all the way up. So I would like to share with you. I am drinking wormwood and a little witch hazel. This is very good for detoxing, and the witch hazel is very good for inflammation in the bones. So here in Georgia, it has, and it is hot. I don't know if you can see the steam off of that, but it is hot. You can preserve it in a way of allowing it to sit, and when you do that, you can drink it room temperature, or you can put it in a refrigerator and drink it cold. Um, I I love drinking it warm. It goes down faster for me. So um, I have some notes and everything. Don't let that cool off a little bit more. Have some notes that I am going to share with you. So first of all, let's get the manifestation candle, and you see the Reiki symbol. Um, so therefore, the Reiki symbol is manifestation, whatever your intentions are, excellent if you decide to use for meditation. Um, so, however, I use it for different reasons, different purposes. And I am on the outside of and dealing with the elements, earth. And so you see me hitting myself and hitting around me and different things of that nature. Now let's start with, first of all, spiritual cleansing yourself. This is root water. Um, this is one way of making sure that all of your negative attachments is released from you. This will knock the door down, seriously. So you would like to use this here. It's a lot of videos tell you how to spiritual cleanse, so you like to do that. Now, that's one thing that we're speaking of, is the spiritual cleansing. Now, you get cleansed up, and a lot of people that has hair tends to throw their hair away, unfortunately. And with throwing your hair away, the ancestors uses hair for magical reasons. So your hair is to be saved, not thrown away, tossed in a toilet, in the garbage can. None of those things, and being kept at the hairstylist on the floor, mixtured with other hair. So you would like to do this. Collect your hair. All right. Alicia, now you're telling me to collect the damn hair. Now what we're going to do with it. Now, with collecting the hair, you're going to find a jar. It was a candle in this jar. So therefore, it, you know, any flames or whatnot is harmless. Jar, or you can get a tin can, um, or aluminum foil. And what you will do is get this hair, which came from your crown chakra. Place it in here. And you can see I burn. I burn my hair a lot. So here. In matter of fact, hold on, let me show you something. I have a candle that I made that is inside of here as well. And it smells awesome. Um, I made it with intentions. Let me move this over here. Let you see. There is other. You can go on my website, Jasper Naturals. I sell these along with the manifestation candles. But you can see I have all types of goodies in here in the candle. So I like to put fresh dried roses along with the burning of my hair, including this candle. So we're going to place this back in here. And the reason why I didn't cut the wick down, I just want to let you see that it was made. So you want to use matches. I have a lighter. This fine or whatnot, but there is a significant reason that you would want to use matches. Okay, so lighting here, the hair. Now, as I am lighting the hair, lighting the candle here and placing the hair inside, each bag that I have of my hair, I journal whatever it is that I am releasing and shedding layers. It comes from the crown chakra. Well, last month I did have some worries, and I had to channel and remove the worries. Now, that energy went into this hair. This hair is still alive. So, therefore, this hair came from me. I'm releasing it into the atmosphere of the universe. And so, and it is burning. I am saying my intentions silently, and what I would normally say, just sharing with you, this is for me, so you would have your own. The people that were against me and caused harm and caused my brain to not function, to put a pause in my brain, I release them. I collect all of the neurons of the transmitters in my brain to be leveled, to have my central nervous system in a calm state. So these are the things that I would say. And you keep burning. Okay? So that's pretty much what happens. So I'm going to set this down and allow it to burn. I don't put it all in there at once because it wasn't just one thing that occurred last month for me. Okay? So when do you burn? This is a time of life where you follow spirit. I love the first quarter moon cycle. So I operate in moon phrases. So you elect what is good for you. and a good time for you. So now the hair is burning down. The hair smells loud. It's purgent. So be mindful of that. You're going to smell it. You may smell it on you or whatnot. Um, so now this has burnt down some. So what I'm going to do is add more hair. Okay, more hair. Okay, during last month, I had to make major decisions. Decisions where I stood alone. All right, do I like being alone? Do I like standing alone? No, I do not. I do not at times. Um, because I have a support system. I have people that loves me. I love people that back me. So therefore, I missed their energy. So did that tap into the synapses of my brain? Yes, it did. And I had to truly rely on the ancestors to make this major decision. And so therefore, I I did so. I followed the instructions, and with them coming in and giving me the wisdom, I didn't feel alone anymore. So, um, normally I have something underneath here. Um, you can also get a bowl with water in it, and sit the container into that, if you like. Let me get a book because I don't want to burn myself. This is hot. All right, and see, you see I still have the burning of my candle. Now, releasing this. And so with me, in the sizzling sound that you hear is oil, because I put oil in my hair. So you will, hear that and smell it as well. That went out, so I'm going to light it. I want you to just have a visual here. Where is the camera? Wait a minute. Can't get it. But anyways, there we go. Okay, can you see that? Alright, so it is burning away. It's doing what it's supposed to do. And I give gratitude. I am forever thankful. So I'll let that sit there. So with the hair burning, the ancestors is taking it as well, and making sure that you're protected. The reason why it's important not to throw it, you have the elements. Let me get my notes here. I got these bugs everywhere. So can you all hear me fine? I'm on my phone. Normally I am on my laptop and I can see things. Here I can't see anything. Nothing at all. As far as comments and all, I may need to open up my computer so I can just see the comments, questions and everything. Let's see here. Share, say, see what that is. That's not it. Okay, talk chat live. Okay. Okay, but anyways, I'll get with you with the chat. See what you all seeing, or if you're seeing anything. Okay, now with the hair burning coming from the Crown Chakra, you have the the primary source of the hair that is burned, um, it has fibers. Okay, what are you talking about, Alicia? Fibers in the way of your hair can be used as a bird nest. Well, you're dealing with the crown chakra. Okay, so dealing with the crown chakra, um, did you know that the crown chakra has a location here on earth? And this is in Tibet. Um, and so, therefore, you're dealing with the connection of earth. And so you have the birds, okay? You have the plants. Reason why I say plants, do you know if a tree grows and it's next to metal, a metal pole, or if it's next to a tomb, which I just seen a documentary where trees were growing in the middle of a tombstone. So it went through a person's dead body and grew itself. Well, your hair can take off in that forceful nature as well. And then you have the the system of black magic where people will use your hair for spell work. Um, very much so known in the South, but however, it occurs everywhere. You don't have to go into another country in order for that to occur. So, the hair holds the realm of memory as well. So protect your crown. Um, Protect it. Even though you're releasing, you're shedding, you're becoming new. Take care of the remains. It's just like your glory. Um, I am going to get my computer and just see if there's any questions. Hold on just a moment. Oh, okay. So I got a shadow. Okay, let's see here. See what we have going on. Now, with the hair, you you can use your hair and combine it with someone else's. Um, and what do you mean by that, Alicia? My twin flame, her and I, we exchanged hair. She had locks. So the hair that I had left over, well, I don't know if I cut it or whatnot. I gave it to her. She intertwined it in her locks. And so you can do that, as well, if you choose to. And she cut her locks. So what I did was I kept her lock and I have it in my shadow box. So I okay. All right, I'm here and um this me Jasper Naturals. Just saying hi to you all. Um, And so you can do that as well. Um, and I'm just trying to see if it's going to pop up on my computer. Yeah, you can do that as well with the hair. So the hair isn't taboo. That's all that I'm saying. You know, it's a part of you. It still have the love. Now, let's go on and speak one. Um, let's go in and speak on the cortex of the brain. Now, you on the brain, as far as we're still talking about the crown chakra. You have on the right side is the minor brain, and on the left side is the major brain. So what does it hold? And this is still in the connection of the hair. It holds your intuition, your thinking, as people would say, your think tank, your sensations, your aura fields. So with that quantum physics, you don't want to weaken those areas. And so let's talk about the fundamental of the levels of your hair. Because it's still your crown chakra. People tell you it's your antennas. It connects you with the cosmos. It connects you with the galaxy. So, and that is the eighth chakra. That is the Akashic records. It gives you the memory. It awakens you. The things that people say, and you're like, oh, I didn't know that. Of course you knew. You went to sleep on it. So therefore, it gives you the awakening. The other eighth chakra, it holds karma. Um, you have to deal with that. Karma is real. I'm just seeing if there's anybody seeing anything. Let me see here. All right, Tiffany, I'm glad all is well. Um, yeah, you see that big smile? That's my breath of air. It's my sister. Anyways, um, so the parallel reality is when you're thinking of, hmm, my chakra is blocked. Is it really? Because it could just be that you got some karma that's time to be cleaned up instamatically. So, um, so you go and govern, governor yourself, because we are our own government. So, you go to the Bay. It's called, no, it's called Bay, B-A, Bay. Um, you go to the Bay governor, and so therefore that's what gives you the source of creation. To get you, hold on a second, let me silence that. And so therefore it tells you exactly what your path, light, life force is. So you want to connect with that. The spiritual points with your crown chakra, you have the vertebrae down your back. The 19th point, that's the 8th chakra. So when you're going to a medical doctor saying that your back is hurting, where the 19th point is, it's right in the front where your solar plexus. And so, and so that is your kidney area. In that area, you want to check in and see what is going on with me. Maybe it's my 8th chakra. Check with the spirituality first before you want to create a goddamn bill, okay? Yeah, check with that. See where you are. And kidney I don't have my Reiki book that tells you about the medical part of your kidney. Um, what are you lacking in life? Um, if dealing with the kidney, it's a possibility that you don't know how to release. So um, you hold things. You would like to look into that. Now, let's um, let's speak on the crown chakra being connected with the earth, and that is uh, Mount Kailash in Tibet. There is a circuit that is called Lilands in that area. When you're dealing with the chakra of your crown, look at what's going on in Tibet. And why I say that is, if you're having a major headache and or a whirl of a shaking in your spirit and you don't know why you're shifting, check and see the location, see what's going on over there. It could be an earthquake. If you're feeling like you're sad and as if someone has died, check and see if there has been a death that's very unusual in that area. The crown connects with all elements. Um, and then the Himalayas is connected with the crown chakra. Remember, we have crystals here. So we have to keep that in mind. Um, so you go out and, as I said before, and get crystals and different things such as that. You don't have to wait to recharge it during moon phases and doing abracadabra boo. You're crystallized here. You can rub that crystal across your head and speak to it and say, I am rejuvenating you. I am no longer going to retire you because I need you. You have taken me through some tasks. So therefore, I am using my crown chakra. And here is the first chakra. You can place it there. I am using you to recharge. Let's go. Motherfucker, let's go. Let's go. Let's go on in there. This how I talk to her, okay? Y'all have your own lingo. But anyways, so now with the realm of going on vacations, each chakra on your body is located in a place. Your root chakra is in California. So when you're taking vacations, maybe you would want to go where you are having trouble the most with your chakras and go and resonate and connect. Plug in. And so therefore, you would find out how to operate, clear, cleanse, love the area that has been weakened. Now, with the earth chakras, it's saying that you're like organs when you're dealing with the earth. Of course it is, because everything is alive. Allow the life not to be a spiritual destiny. You know? And what I say is each time you learn something, crystal healing, you make it a religion. Reiki, you make it a religion. You know, each ram that you go on as far as learning, let's not make it a religion. You see people that has all these crystals and different things like that on them. Um, it has become a religion. Because you should be fine with just one. You should be fine with none. Um, so, you know, I do share with Reiki. You know, you meet a motherfucker, they all up in your face uh, 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 with sigils, doing symbols and shit like that. You know, you ain't gotta do that. Mm-mm, mm-mm. No, you ain't gotta do that. You know, all this damn zigzag and everything, like you make a sign of poison. You ain't gotta do that. That ain't even necessary to let me know you deep in. Congratulations. You don't have to do that. That's sacred anyways. So, what I'm saying is symbolism. With it being sacred, I'm hearing books popping because I got these things out here, you know, um, electrocute them, I guess. Kill. Okay, so let's go on with the okay, any questions? I don't see anything. All right. Um, let's go on with speaking of the Kundalini energy, which is very, very important. Kundalini energy is a part of air. Well, it is air. It is the flow of air. Kundalini energy. And that is what I would like to share. We don't talk a whole lot about the Kabbalah, which is tree of life connection, and the Kundalini energy. What does it do? It manifests love. It manifests the magic of love. It manifests the connection of connecting. Before I go into that, someone had a question. They had a question about on the last video I did, had a connection on how to connect with the ancestors and how to hear the ancestors. Um, I don't want to keep that person to the end because I did tell the person that I will be on at 1 o'clock this morning, you know. So I would like to share that one of the things that is very important with connecting with the ancestors is to be desensitized, sensitive. And I think I've shared a video about that, and that is pretty much just feeling okay. My hair is still burnt, has burnt down, so I'm gonna add more. I know what my intention is, so I've already given you all an example. Okay, So, all right. So we're going to let that. All right. It's burning good. Burn. Also, I have my daughter's hair as well. That I burn. Um, my spouse don't have no hair. So that's either here or there. Now, let's go on and talk about channeling light to this person. You have to have the energy in the energy and aspect of traveling waves of light. When you have got to that point, that means that you are aware of your surroundings. You are aware of your senses. So when your ancestors come, they come subtly. It's not like Hollywood. It's not like um, anything to scare you or whatnot, to get your attention and say, hey, I'm here. No, they don't do that. All right, so if you will search energy of light or channeling light, that will be your answer of connecting with the ancestors and being able to hear the ancestors. Now, um, your intentions, they're not coming if it's just a one-night stand. They are coming here because the purpose is for them to be a living god, goddess, orisha, something of the kind of legacy status. So they know when you're sincere or when you're trying to use them. They hadn't forgot. They ain't heavenly bound where they done forgot when someone motherfucker trying to use them. Okay, it's nothing like that, and it never will be like that. When you want to learn purpose, that is when you get with your ancestors. Bugs and stuff, on me. I'm just swiping them off. I ain't lost it yet, You think I'm just ticking. I ain't lost it yet. Anyway, what are your intentions? What are you trying to hear? My sister and I was supposed to have done a live last night, but, I got rocked to sleep, to rest. You know, may have a conscious post on him. Anyway, my sister and I, we simultaneously called on the ancestors at the same time for a needed reason. Found out today that we did that. Had no idea. So what I'm saying is they are of purpose. They don't play. They do not play. So it's a lot of work when you are honoring your ancestors. A lot of work. So if you have any other questions, you can go on my website and you can book a 15-minute free session. So it's on Sunday, I think. Yeah, it's on Sunday. So 15 minutes session. I give you a little more pointers or whatnot. But remember, I get paid for this. So it's not going to be a full session or whatnot. And I'm not going to give you all of the information. I'm going to give you some information to get you started. I think that's fair enough. Okay. Now, I trust that I answered that person's question. I don't know if you're on here or not. It's best to get it in. And the other thing is spiritual techniques. You have to be connected with a divine, some people like prayer, life, meditation, yoga, something to keep you centered and calm, dealing with the ancestors. When you have made it to the, you're going to be either flight or fight. And when you made it to the, just the flight mode, when you're just chilled, you'll hear from them a whole lot more. That's the reason why I had to go to bed yesterday, because yesterday was a long day, and ancestors, they have a whole lot of love for humanity, and they wasn't gonna allow me to get on here with their tired ass energy and faking the funk. Ancestors, you don't fake it till you make it. Hell no, that don't happen. They are authentic, real, real. I mean, real. If you really want to get your shit together, best thing to do is get with the ancestors. Yeah, they don't deal with fakeness unless you got some family members that's gonna join you in that bullshit. But y'all don't get far. Not at all. Nah. Okay, let's go on to Kahu. K-U-H-U. Speaking of the fourth air, Kundalini, back to the pussy and the dick. Okay. Now, we're talking about the starting of that is the throat. And what did you mean? Because Kundalini is the serpentine energy. Yes, it is, but it starts with the throat. That's where oral sex come in. Magical with the throat. Control with the throat. And so therefore you have people that saying that they ain't drinking no water and they ain't eating. They married. They are getting protein. Okay? Don't let them fake the funk. Okay? So just be mindful of that. Yeah, they licking, sucking, eating ass. They doing something of that nature to get full. Now, all right. So let's talk about the symbolization and the embolization of food when you're dealing with prana. That's the breathing. Still dealing with the airflow of the throat. Still breathing. Where does it come from? Air. I found this here. This is 3,900 years BC. I'm sorry, BC. This here comes from the Egyptian, the dynasty. Now, we're speaking on the energy of power, the life energy of power, with Kundalini energy. It comes through the lines of the Red Sea of the Egyptian traits. So therefore, the Kundalini energy is very important. How does it connect with the crown? Okay? All right. So with it connecting with the crown chakra, because we're still talking about the crown chakra, it pretty much gives you the transformation of the spirit, the higher self, denoting of your former self. And when you denote of the former self, that means that you have the control of transitioning into informal. So why am I saying that? That means that you're using the crown chakra, the brain, you're using it for common sense, what some people doesn't have. Don't operate on both sides of the brain. All right, well, prana, breathing, using the throat chakra, speaking, communicating, Kundalini, the movement, all of those things there that I'm speaking of, they say multitask. Well, it's all occurring at the same time. And so what you're doing is you're bringing the balance to it. And so Who, okay, hold on. I thank you. I got a narrator here. Um, let's see here. Somebody said they're really tired. All right. Really tired, but it's good stuff. Thank you for expressing the love. All right. Much love to you. So, I appreciate you, truly natural, for narrating. Yeah. The likes is good, and I'm not sleepy. I feel good. I'm feeling fine. All right. Now, let's go on in to hopefully, you can come back here to, for the replay and everything. I don't know if I set it up correctly on my phone. Um, all right. Let's speak of, okay. That's basically it though. That's basically it. That's all I have. I'm looking at my notes and everything. That's all I have. Um, I just trust that you're not codependent on Google books. I just trust that you are dependent on your spirit because it is alive, it is connected to you, and it tells you, um, it tells you wisdom within, how to operate within. So I would like for you to work on the bondage um, in the membrane of not really of not dependent on the source of a job working. You need to know what to do when there isn't anything available, when the job ends. You need to be working on something now. Right now is crucial. I can't say that enough. So, flowers that's being tender, sweet to your root chakra. And I'm speaking to the men too because the men has menstrual uh, symptoms as women go through. Some of the women, because some women don't go through the cycles. Be tender and connected with delicacy. It's very important. You'll be with a person for a long time. Masculinity. You want to be strong as a machine. That's good. But it has to be balanced. It just has to have the love for both, not just one. So let me make sure I got everything here that I wanted to share. Because when I get off from here, they're like, doggone, I didn't say this or that or show this or that. Make sure I got everything. Okay. All right. So is there anything I'm looking, is there anything that needs to be addressed um, about what has been discussed? Are we clear? Um, these extra notes was just for people if they had any questions. Um, I was preparing myself. All right. So, get my computer here. All right. So I think that we're good. I'm good. So much love, much love, and I'll see you soon. See how to get out of here. Okay. Well, I'm trying to see how to get um, the chat up. Okay, that was good. All right now. See you soon.